been a while since D been potting for so long.
Yeah, pass me the rock so I can shoot this three. But I look over on the wing and I see EB. CB the bully in the paint, hanging with them trees. And D cutting to the rim, Mr. 3-Man weed. Yeah, they talk a lot of smack, but they don't get no tease. There's not a topic off limits, there ain't no referees. It don't matter the sport, it don't matter the court, it don't matter the field. Things are gonna get real. They gon' hit it off the tee, straight from hole 18. It could be a par 5, still gon' land on green. Got a mean slap shot to make a goalie freeze. Coming like the avalanche from the 303. Time to lace up the cleats so you won't get beat. I just told the quarterback that it's time to go deep. We got E, B, C, B, the bully, and D. Get your popcorn ready, cause it's the 3-Man weed. Yeah, hey, it's the 3-Man weed. Get your popcorn ready, cause it's the 3-Man weed. Yeah, hey, the 3-Man weed.
What's up, y'all?
Uh-oh.
Welcome back to the 3-Man Weave, y'all. One of those occasions where it is a 3-Man weave. D, good to see you, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right. When this job hits, more consistency. But we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Promise.
The job will hit.
All right, man. Let's just get right into it, huh?
Let's
go.
it, huh?
So a little bit of basketball news. You know, it is off season, so we're struggling for hoop news. But Steph Curry and the Warriors agreed on a 1-year extension worth $62.6 million that'll have him in San Francisco until at least the end of the 26-27 season.
You know what that means?
That means he'll never play with LeBron.
What do you mean? Doesn't LeBron have 2 seasons outside of this one?
How long do you think he's going to play?
Till 45?
I think they're going to try to go for one with both of them.
I got him playing until he's 45. I do.
5 more years?
The man's going to be in the Olympics next time, too, man.
No. What?
The way the man plays, I know it's a little bit of wishful hope, but the way the man plays, he can play till 45.
Yes, he can play until he's 45.
And still be top 10, nigga.
Not top 10. He could play until he's 45, but there's one crucial thing that we're not talking about. Family time. I think his wife at this point is like, okay, you had a good run. You've done a lot of good things. Love you to death, but your ass needs to retire. Like, this next half of life is for me.
And if that's the case, then he needs to take a lesson out of Tom Brady's past.
Oh, shit.
And hang it on up when Savannah's ready for it.
Because if you hang it up when he ain't ready, watch out for the...
You gonna come back.
You know, watch out for the pool boy. Or the
Shit, goddamn.
Watch out for the judo coach.
I'm just kidding. That could never happen to LeBron. So
whatever.
To me, though, this puts an end to the talk of Steph and LeBron possibly playing together because I think LeBron was decided a 1-1 or a 2-year deal this summer. Steph just re-upped till 26, 27. I only see Bron playing 2 more because they got a lot of shit going on over there at Spring Hill and Uninterrupted and all that other stuff to where he don't need to be playing no more. He can go ahead and sit it on down.
Damn, bro. That'd be a sad day, man. But it's coming, bro.
Different.
For all them LeBron haters out there, keep that same energy when you retire. So you know that's not going to be the case because you got to, you know, how could you doubt greatness, especially when he's not doing it and all we have is to look back at his highlights and whatnot?
Well, don't forget, there's going to be a whole farewell tour, too.
That's going to be a crazy one, too.
There's no way Bron doesn't do that.
You think he going for a 60 ball?
No.
No, that's Kobe.
Triple-double in his last game or something, though.
Triple-double. One of the iconic Bron dunks, for sure.
Maybe. We'll see where he's at. But the Warriors season tips off October 23rd against the Trailblazers. As we all know, Klay Thompson is no longer there, so this will be the first season tipping off without the other Splash brother. And then not only will they have to replace, 18 points a game, but just the attention Klay draws from being on the court that draws away from Steph to keep him a little freer. that's going to be something they're missing. So hopefully, like Andrew Wiggins can find what he was when they won the championship, or Kuminga can take another step, or even or Moses Moody finally ends up being what a lot of people thought he would be. There's a chance for the Warriors to have a decent season, I guess, without Clay. But I see them fighting for the play-in right now.
Yeah, they've been there for a while. What about Gary Payton II? Is he still over there?
Yeah.
Does he have a better role at this point, though?
No.
Not really, no.
Is he a replaceable point to Clay? I see it going badly.
Over there, no.
I see him being worse.
I see it going badly. It's about to be a steamroll. And that's the only reason why I think that's the reason why Steph was like 1 year. I'm not giving you guys any more.
Well, he didn't have definitely another one. He could have been out after this season. Or
yeah, but I feel like
next season.
To appease fans and to make it to where it's not a bad situation, like, right? Nobody wants to be LeBron making the decision and all that shit, right? So to appease the fans, I'm gonna stay for 1 more year. And if we suck the next year or this year, I'm out. So then at that point, no fan could be really mad about, oh, Steph left. Well, we sucked. We couldn't produce another championship for him, so that's the reason why he left.
I would have bounced, man. I'd have been like, this era.
Oh, I definitely would have.
My boy's out of here, my bro. Me and Bron just clicked on a whole different level. Let me go
overseas, you know?
Let me go see what these neighbors across the pond is talking
about. Overseas.
Yeah, overseas. They just clicked overseas.
I thought you were sending Steph overseas. Like, goddamn, dog.
Oh, hell no. No. They clicked overseas. But, like, me and one of my coworkers was having a debate about this shit, bro. We're no longer in the era of you have to stay with one team. That era is now over. It's gone. Years. You know what I mean? He had a fair, good seasons with the Warriors. Like, move the fuck on, bro. Go somewhere else. Try to win that last one, that 5th one. And that's it. I would have been happy if he would have came to the Lakers. I would have felt like we would have been definitely high contenders, for sure.
What do you think people say if Steph and Bron won their 5th at the same time?
I know there would be hate.
There would be hate.
Hold on. I know there would be hate, for sure. But I can live with that. They both. This was both of their eras. You know what I'm saying? It was both of their generations. The Warriors were the best team in the whole. LeBron's whole span. His whole. Pretty much. Most of his career, the best team consistently were the Warriors. They both have the same amount of rings. I think it'd be awesome as shit if they got together, but there would be haters.
Oh yeah, 100%. Just because of LeBron. You wouldn't even have people that hate on Steph. No, I feel like you wouldn't have people hate on Steph. They would be like, Steph had a good career without LeBron. LeBron needed Steph to win his 5th championship. That's how the narrative would be.
Maybe
they needed each other.
Yeah, Steph had to leave Golden State. The reason I asked, though, was you hear a lot of the debate now of who the better player was for this generation. And having them both add 4 rings, a lot of people would tip the scales the other way if one of them were to win a 5th title. But if they win that title together, do they treat that like Kevin Durant's titles, or how the people will react to them having to team up to get that title, and with Anthony Davis too?
I do think the majority would still say Bron's better if they were to team up.
I go on the other side. I think that you have so many haters that hate on LeBron in his career, even though it's just stupid to do that. You would have so many people say, LeBron needed this player, and then for his 5th one, he needed Steph Curry, right? Where Curry only needed KD. Like, you'll have some dumb person out there say some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's just dumb as hell.
The thing about it is, like, if that were to happen, it should be about Anthony Davis anyway. Like, both of those guys could be taking a little bit of a step back. Steph, the shooting doesn't go anywhere. LeBron shouldn't have to do too much. It's the same thing they've been talking about. But if you add Steph Curry as well to having LeBron James and Anthony Davis should be eating in the paint all day. You can't double down on him. Steph's wide open. LeBron can do whatever the fuck he wants.
You're right.
That should be Anthony Davis easy MVP.
Yeah, if healthy. If willing to play,
AD willing to play, man. We seen it last season for sure. He's willing to play.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just I want more consistency. I will always say this at the end of the day. Like, I just want more consistency out of the homie. Like, I don't want to have like a heart attack every time homeboy jumps up in the air, and think, oh, there go our season.
I didn't really have that last season though. Did you?
I did a little bit.
There was a time where he hurt his finger in the playoffs. So I was like, bro, shake that shit off.
Yeah, shake it off, bro. Especially in the playoffs,
It's hard to make that feeling go away though. Like same with like Zion, Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard,
Kevin Durant
at the ground. It's like, oh shit.
Right. Steph Curry ankle, all that.
I mean, Steph's ankles really haven't been too much of a problem since early. But he got them mechanical ass braces and shit.
You see them braces? Them shits are crazy.
Those are serious.
He got Jack's arms on his ankles, bro.
Real shit.
It's just probably made out of carbon fiber and everything.
I think it might be.
Some more NBA news. The rich got richer. Boston Celtics signed Lonnie Walker III to a 1-year deal. I don't know if you remember, Steve, we talked about like players we're looking at that were still free agents this upcoming season. And Lonnie Walker was one of the guys on my list. He's put the league on notice, according to him, on his social medias and said he hasn't showed shit yet. And just to add another offensive weapon off of that bench for Boston, it's a good look for the Celtics for sure. I'm surprised no other team tried to snatch him up.
Man, especially with big words like that. I liked him with the Lakers. He was super explosive. If he's jumping, you do not want to jump with that man. He showed a nice little jumper. Good on the defensive end. Fuck, I can't believe the Celtics got him.
That's the sad part, But people got to eat. So I'm happy for him. He was bouncing back and forth from G League and out and all that stuff. Had a shot with the Lakers, all that. So, I'm happy. That dude deserves that shit. For sure.
But next up for the uninterrupted Untold series on Netflix is Starting Five, which follows 5 players, each at different points of their careers, through an entire NBA season. This will be last year. I got this done pretty quick. It'll follow Domantas Sabonis, Jimmy Butler, Jason Tatum, Anthony Edwards, and LeBron James. It'll give fans a unique perspective on what it takes to get to that ultimate goal of winning a championship. And one of these guys ultimately will at the end of this whole thing. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be 10 episodes. All of them will be available on October 9th on Netflix. Do you think throughout this whole series you just see a bunch of Jason Tatum practicing celebrations that he's going to use?
Anything is possible!
Cleveland, this is for you! Like he's trying all sorts of different shit in different episodes. Is that all we see from Jason Tatum?
There will be
that. 100%.
He's in the mirror.
But I can't say this enough. I love the behind the scenes shit in anything. It's going to be a dope series just to see that kind of stuff. The integrity, the determination from these players, all of that. It's going to be good to see.
Now, my only question is, are you watching one person more than the other? So you got all 5 of those people. Are you watching Anthony Edwards and LeBron James more? Or are you trying to watch all 5 of them? Because for me,
I'm assuming it'll be like each episode will have like a split of all.
They'll have like bits and pieces. Yeah. That does make sense, actually.
Yeah, it won't be like one main focus. It should be a pretty even split all 5.
Yeah,
have you guys?
All good.
And this is off topic, but it is kind of on topic. Have you guys seen the commercials that Jason Tatum has done recently for Coach? A few other ones too.
I've seen the Gatorade one.
Yeah, I saw the Gatorade one.
Well, he did a Coach one.
I haven't watched Real Housewives lately, so I missed the Coach commercials.
I don't think he's marketable. And what I mean by that is, when you usually have commercials with famous people and all that stuff, it just makes you like want to wear that shit. You know what I mean? Like, damn, like LeBron James wearing this shit looks really dope. Like him talking makes him sound, it just sounds good. The commercial I watched, I was like, damn, bro, like they could have had Michael B. Jordan do this shit again. It would have been a way better commercial.
Jason Tatum should have Deuce in all of his commercials.
That's facts. I think Deuce would have helped him out a lot.
Sure.
Shout out to him having another kid too. Deuce. That's what he said.
LMA, dog, shit's crazy.
Deuce gives him his most authentic moments for sure.
Yeah, as a father, and that's all you should want.
I
don't understand why he's trying to copy shit.
This championship and trophy run for Jason Tatum reminds me of how nasty it was for Klay Thompson when he won the championship one time, and his summer was full of L's as well, like playing teams in China and looking terrible. And Jason Tatum did the same thing. Missed like 4 layups against a defender that was 5'4". It was crazy.
Yeah.
The celebrations were wild. He didn't get no love during the USA team. He was bitching about it. That was my main concern, that he was bitching about his playing time. I don't know. He's not one of my favorite players in the league, that's for sure.
How do you think Jaylen Brown feels about all this? Because once again, the Finals MVP, the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, got passed over for the Olympic team. Now Jason Tatum's getting all these endorsement deals. Got LMA, and then Jaylen Brown making these sad ass rap songs.
I think personally, it adds fuel to that man's fire. Like this season, Jaylen Brown, it's going to be one or two things, because both of them have fuel now. You know what I mean? Like Jason Tatum has fuel because he was on a grand stage as the championship winner. You know what I mean? And like didn't get any playing time at all, or very minimal. So that chip on his shoulder should actually help him out. But if I'm a Jaylen Brown, I'm personally saying, you know what, Jason, bro, you didn't even deserve to be there. This was me doing all this work. You know what I mean? Yeah, you had your little cues and all that shit, but I put in that hell of. I should have definitely been there.
You don't think they're better friends than that?
Huh?
You don't think they're better friends than that?
I think that they're friends.
I don't think
for the cameras.
I don't know if they fuck with each other.
I don't think they fuck with each other.
I don't see them hanging outside of anything. If it's not a publicity thing, they're not hanging out.
Did y'all watch all the clips?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. Well, like the way Blake Griffin was portrayed in Clipped, I feel it's kind of like the same as Jason Tatum. Like just up under the owner's thumb. He's just like the golden boy. Nobody really fucks with him too heavy. Like, I don't know.
I can see that. And then Jaylen is the one who pushes the envelope a little bit. He's not the one who's like, yo, I'm going to do everything you say.
Yeah, right. Like, he kicks it with Drew Holiday and shit like that.
I feel that. But yeah, no. I think Jaylen Brown's about to go off. He's about to. It's going to put him in a situation where it's like, I'm going to show you guys even more. Like, what more do you guys need to see? I'm Eastern Conference Finals champion. I'm MVP Finals champion. Like, I'm a champion. Like, what more do you guys need to see from me to be validated as the best Celtics player on this team? Why is it that we're both connected? We should be connected.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Jaylen Brown might be a threat, man, with his brain and the things that he says. You know, he might be getting somewhat blackballed.
I do want to see those.
I think so.
Like, if they're ever to break up, I want to see them guard each other.
Then that's gonna really expose Jaylen, I think. Jason for sure. Yeah, that's enough Celtic fucking news.
Yeah, fuck them.
Back to Team USA, they picked up right where they left off in the Olympics by getting a 66-56 win over Spain in the first group play in the 2024 Paris Paralympics.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Also, I said that, held in Paris. Steven Serio led the way for the American men. That's a triple-double, 12, 11, and 12.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Next up, the women play Germany on Friday, and the men get their second game against the Netherlands on Saturday. So far, U.S. is 16th in the medal count, not quite as good as it went for the regular Olympics. Just 3 medals so far, but play just started, so there's plenty of time to make that up. USA.
Hell yeah.
We also got football now. It's official. The season has started, man. Just caught the Colorado game. They pulled that one out against South Dakota State University. 26-31. Shedeur Sanders went for over 400 yards. Travis Hunter had 3 touchdowns. There was a crazy interception from Shedeur. It looked all right to start the year. He's still holding the ball a little too much. But a good start for the Buffaloes, man.
Yeah, they pulled that out. It was close at some times, but yeah, I agree. He holds the ball way too long. It's uncomfortable at times. I do want to see him get out of pocket and definitely get rid of the ball faster. Maybe he's not comfortable and wants to let the play develop all the way through. I don't know, man, but it is uncomfortable. But shout out.
Well, I know that. Go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry.
Shout out to you.
I know that like they had a lot of problems with the offensive line and all that shit, and just the trust and everything within that. So I feel like right now for him is I stay in the pocket. I'm holding the ball long enough to show that trust because a lot of people, like I don't know if you guys heard, they were playing NCAA and he was talking shit about his line. You know what I mean? So like to build that trust and make them know that hey, I trust you guys and all that. I feel like that's a lot of that. But then at the same time, you know, it is a scary situation holding the ball that goddamn long because, you know, sacks, interceptions, you're giving the defense enough time to be able to plot and figure out what the fuck they need to do and adjust anything that you're doing. So I think we'll definitely see some changes. I'm not shocked about this game. I knew that, you know, both of them were going to definitely do good, Travis Hunter and Shedeur. I'm excited to see what the rest of the team does for sure.
Just a couple of things. It wasn't even so much him just staying in the pocket. He was scrambling. He was on the move. He evaded a lot of tackles, but it was what happens after that. Like, I understand a lot of quarterbacks scrambling to pass, but he had wide open run lanes that he could have taken, grabbed the first down, things like that. It's just he's looking for a home run play, it seems like, all the time. And they rebuilt the offensive line, but it'll still take time to rebuild trust and things like that. But still, over 400 yards with 250 at halftime.
Crazy. It's crazy. First win since October.
Right.
It's nice for them to get this W. Shout out Hunter playing both sides of the ball still. Don't know if he's going to play in the pros, but I'm excited to watch the rest of the season.
Yeah, also, shout out to Shedeur. That's 100 touchdowns for that boy, too.
That's fire.
100 touchdowns. That's dope as shit. Good shit, man.
Elsewhere in college football, we had number 11 Missouri beat Murray State like 48-0. Burden got his first touchdown of the year. NC State put it on West Carolina. Kansas beat Lindenwood, and I believe Utah beats South Utah. A lot of the games aren't over by the time we're recording. Usually we have everything over by now, so like we have final scores and everything. But there's still a lot of shit going on right now. One of the games.
Yeah, Lindenwood. My bad. Lindenwood, that was a tough one. It's my cousin. Shout out to B. Brian. He's a coach over there. So that was a tough loss, but you know they'll get it back though.
You don't think he wanted a shout out after a win, not like a 50-point loss?
I know, but they building. They building over there, bro. This is like I think maybe their second, third year in D1 contention.
Well, shout out Lindenwood, man. What
shout out to them niggas. Shout out to Bean, my cousin.
What are they? The Lindenwood what?
Y'all gonna get that shit fixed. I already know.
You know what they are?
Huh?
What are the Lindenwood what?
The Lions.
You know what they are?
The Lions, yeah. Lindenwood Lions.
That's what's up. Let's go Lions.
Go Lions.
Shoe news?
Shoe news. Shoe news.
Shoe news.
Yeah, Air Max just said they're about to drop a new Air Max called the Air Max DN. It looks cool. It kind of gave me Nocta vibes. If you know what Nocta is, it's the Nikes through Drizzy Greg Rogers. It's a cool Air Max. It looks kind of futuristic. I got to see what they feel like on feet and what they look like to have a full opinion on them. But Air Max doing new things. Have y'all seen them?
No, I have not.
Yeah,
I was about to look them up.
And they, I just saw a white colorway now, but they do look pretty cool. And what I'm most excited for is Nike and Jordan just dropped some news saying they're dropping a Jordan 11 in 2025. Colorway is mostly black with hints of red and gray. Never seen a Jordan 11 like this. Looks like a nice one. Looks like you can wear it out in the streets too.
Yeah, they look dope as fuck.
Saw those.
I'm gonna check those out too.
I also saw like a handful of other Jordans they're releasing next year. I got the first look at the Black Metallic Reimagined 5s. Those are dropping in February. Crazy.
Fire.
Blue Game 12s are coming out next year. And then the Shadow 10s look pretty sick too.
Shadow 10s?
Shadow 10s.
Yeah, Shadows are usually one of the best 10s. for sure.
Nice colorway for sure.
Remember the steels, the black with the gray. Yeah.
I saw those 11s you were talking about too. They're fucking clean.
Hell yes, and that was shoe moves with the 3-man weave.
All right, man. It's game time. Oh, there's my ball.
Ooh, it's one of my favorite parts of the motherfucking episode.
Do you want to get us into this first game?
Yeah. So I got a question. The weirdest. All right. So WWE. You know, obviously we've all watched WWE. We all got our favorite wrestlers and all that stuff. But who are the 5 weirdest motherfuckers to y'all?
Man,
I can start if you guys want me to.
Sure, should we go one at a time?
Yeah, we can go one at a time. That's cool.
Get it.
All right, so first off, is that motherfucker Boogeyman.
He's on my list.
They used to take the worms and eat that shit.
Yep.
On my list too.
And he would really eat those. At first, I thought that they were like sour worms or like some just, you know, weird ass shit. And then they did a close up and you can see the motherfucker squirming around.
The motherfucker's wiggling. Hell yeah.
Nope.
Yes, and that's a black man.
Yeah, crazy, right? make you think at the end of the day. Well, it ain't crazy. Like, is he African? Is he like an African from the motherland? And like maybe that's a source of like food for the motherfuckers, and that's why he did it.
Connecticut is just weird.
That shit is odd. Who y'all got?
Also on my list was Gangrel.
Okay.
Gangrel was weird as hell. He's still weird, actually. To like drink the blood with the brood and just have it dripping down his chest, and he got his fangs, you know, filed down and shit. He just had a weird kind of face. Gangrel.
I'm going Goldust.
Also on my list.
That's what the stranger of the shit.
Hey, ain't no was when it comes to Dustin Rhodes. He's still doing his thing in AEW.
I fuck with Goldust. Like I said, off the pod, I fuck with him. I like him. He was just a weird one.
Hell yeah.
He was definitely a weird one.
I just saw they had a pay-per-view for AEW over the weekend. They had All In, and he had a Deadpool theme for his ring gear and for his face paint. Shit was pretty fucking dope.
That's dope. Yeah, he
does his paint himself too. All that's his shit.
That's cool.
That's facts.
Shout
weird but creative.
Family, for real.
Rhodes really good shit.
On wrestling down.
All right, my next one is Mick Foley, Mankind version. And the reason why, actually, you can go either way. You can go Cactus Jack.
I don't know who you're talking about. First of all, those are 3 different people, and you still just saying wrestling.
Is that your whole list?
One wrestler.
You got Cactus Jack and Mick Foley and Mankind on your list.
Who you got, bro?
That's 3 different. I know
need one.
They're all the same wrestler.
I just need one because it's not the same wrestler.
It is the same wrestler.
No, it's not.
Dude Love could
Mick Foley?
Mick Foley, Mankind, Dude Love, all of them are not the same person.
Cactus Jack, I don't know. Yeah, that's.
Are you serious, dog?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, 3-Man Weave podcast. Please look into this and tell me if CB is right or if I'm right. They're all the same person, different characters of that person. 100%.
Dude Love is Dude Love, bro.
All right. Mick Foley. I didn't say nothing about no Dude Love. Mick Foley, Mankind, Cactus Jack.
You gotta name one wrestler. I don't know why you keep naming.
I know. I'm naming different wrestlers.
Name one. What's wrong with you?
Mankind is gonna be the weirdest one for me.
He's
like a knockoff of Kane, Undertaker. You know what I mean? He had his little bouts and all that shit with him. Motherfucker, you know who I'm saying. I can't wait till we get off this damn podcast. I'm gonna show you.
You going Mankind?
Mankind.
I got Dude Love. I thought it was weird that he was, that he was acting like a woman's, a ladies' man. Thought it was wild. Because he just kind of came on the scene and he just wasn't really a ladies' man lookalike to me, and the tie-dye. It was weird. But I'm gonna go with Dude Love.
I fuck with both of them though. And Cactus Jack and Mick Foley. All the ones you named, I fuck with all those guys. On my list, I got Hornswoggle.
Okay.
He's a little person. Didn't do a lot of talking. He did some growling sometimes. That was interesting. I I'm not gonna. I don't know what else is. Hornswoggle is on the list. Period.
Hornswoggle made the list.
Hornswoggle's on the list. He was Finley's like son for a while. There was some weird shit going on
for a long while.
Yeah, but Hornswoggle, dog.
Hell yeah.
All right. So this is kind of weird, but then at the same time, it's just more or less it's weird that like in that era they will allow us to do shit like that. Do y'all remember? I forgot his damn name, but the pimp.
Yeah.
And he would bring out a train full of hoes.
The Godfather.
The dog was it the Dogfather?
Can we take a time out right here? How do you come up with a list and not have the names of the 5 people on your list?
Well, because this one just sparked off of when we were just talking about the shit that we were just talking about. I ain't gonna lie. This wasn't one of the people that I was gonna bring up. But truthfully, yes, that is one of them. It's just weird that in that time and day. What's up?
Godfather was actually one of the better iterations of his character because before he was the Godfather, he was Papa Shango. It was almost like a cannibal looking kind of thing. He was also in the Nation of Domination. And then he started getting traction with the whole train, man.
Choo.
Yeah, Godfather was the shit.
That was wild.
And one of the big reasons we weren't supposed to be watching wrestling when we were younger was
the whole train. That's what he used to call it, the whole train.
It
was.
Yeah.
Another wrestler that made it hard to watch.
Is this the one?
That is on my list.
Is this the one?
Another weird wrestler to me. This is the one. Val Venus.
Nice.
Bro, I was going to say that.
I almost said on mine too.
Val fucking Venus, bro. The towel shit.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
That was pretty good.
He was a weird wrestler. I was a fan. But
he was athletic as hell. Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, he was a beast. But yeah, he was
good. But another reason of if that type of wrestler was out here today, would he be canceled?
Oh man, canceled
like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he was doing with that towel and shit, yeah. And the pelvic thrust and shit, yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I'm saying. Shit, I learned some moves from him. All right.
My last one, this is the one that I didn't think you'd have seen. Disco Inferno. Dude came out in bell bottoms, a little vest, danced to his disco music, did his little thing. Actually, might even have been like a cruiserweight or a television championship at one time in WCW. But for the most part, he was a jobber that got his ass kicked all the time. And disco dance. Disco Inferno makes my list.
All right, I'm gonna do one for the ladies this time. Do y'all remember May and the other old lady? I forgot the other old lady's name, but May was
pioneers, dog. The fabulous Moolah and Mae Young, dog.
Yes,
pioneers.
They were pioneers for sure. They've been doing it for years, but it was just like in that time, in that day and age, bro. When you're young and you thinking wrestling is real, it's like these old ladies is getting it, and some of the shit is real. Obviously, talents and all that stuff. So I'm not saying it's like fake all the way around, but for them to still be able to get dropped at the age that they was at,
I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was a time when Mae Young had a whole storyline and a romance with Mark Henry.
I wasn't sure who it was, but
I remember that.
They made out everything.
At some point, I believe there was even a pregnancy.
Yeah, there was.
She might have given birth to like a hand or some random, like something wild happened. I don't remember exactly what happened.
They gave birth, and it was a hand.
Yeah,
it was a hand. Yeah.
That whole thing happened in our life. That was real. Mark Henry getting it with Mae Young, dog.
Wow. May and the old lady make your list, huh?
Mae Young now has a battle named after her. Shout out Mae Young.
Oh yeah. One of my favorite weird wrestlers. Stank face and all.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Rikishi.
I mean, Too Cool as a whole was kind of weird.
Yes. Weird as hell.
Gotti Too Hottie
as hell. Thong out and was dancing.
Ass and face.
And was giving the whole Wrestling Federation pink eye.
Look how many people use a variation of that shit now, though.
Yeah, real shit. I do like how they just run and bounce their ass off the turnbuckle and shit.
Jacob Fatu's is wild. It looks like it fucking hurts, though.
Right.
I'm just saying this. WWE was eating ass before eating ass was a favorite thing for a lot of these motherfuckers out here to do.
That's one of the craziest slept-on submissions of all time, and he sat there for at least 10 seconds on your face.
That and
I wonder if they. My bad. Go ahead.
What was the other one? The Bronco Buster that X-Pac used to do?
Mm-hmm.
Just ride somebody's fucking face?
It was crazy.
I wonder if they got paid double if he
farted
on accident.
The three weirdest. We gonna get to the three wackest and three dopest finishing moves too. We gonna get to it.
For now, though, let's move on to celebrity relationships. Our relationship expert D here. Take it away.
Yeah. All right. So relationship expert. My expertise is relationships. No, but I was like thinking about this shit today because of the J-Lo Ben Affleck breakup. You got Will Smith and all this shit and the shit that's going on. And I thought to myself, I cannot think of any celebrity relationship that's lasted a long time.
What?
Do y'all have anybody? For real, like, do y'all have anybody that's like lasted the test of time?
Jada and Will.
Bro, no. All the fucking shit that's going on?
What?
LeBron and Savannah.
Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. And she said that she was broken up with him. She over here talking about how her and Tupac would have got together if he was still alive. Will Smith might have been an afterthought. Like, there's so much steamrolling on that end. They're not a successful relationship.
Samuel Jackson been with his wife for like 40 years.
Huh?
Samuel Jackson been with his wife for like 40 years. She's famous in her own way.
But this is the thing.
Ahmad Rashad and Felicia Rashad. What up?
Okay.
Holly Robinson Pete and her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Winfrey and White.
Huh?
Who?
Winfrey and White.
Who?
Still together.
Who the fuck is that?
Oprah Winfrey and what's her name?
Stedman?
No, the girl.
Gayle King?
Yeah, that's it.
Gayle, that's her best friend, bro. They ain't together.
Oh, they lesbians.
Evan's like, so you think?
They lesbians, dog.
No, they're not, bro. She was Stedman, dog.
There's lots of celebrities that stay together. There's way more that don't, but there's some celebrity relationships.
But the only thing I'll say to that, because I thought about that shit too, and there was some people that you said that I thought about, but they're not in the public eye as far as like social media is. You don't hear about them at all.
John Legend.
You never hear about these motherfuckers. You might see them on a commercial.
John Legend.
Every once in a while.
Wife, Christy Teigen.
Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
Christy Teigen and John Legend be fighting all the time.
That's like 25 years with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Good call.
Okay, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. But can we all agree that, their relationship is kind of like a facade, kind of, because of the fact that, you get to fake it. You get to fake relationships and all this shit. I'm not saying a facade in a bad way. I guess it's probably the wrong word that I'm using.
They are together.
They have like 5.
They're together. No, I'm not saying that. Together. But I'm saying, they can act in different ways. You know what I mean?
He ended China.
Like, he did date
China. It was a real, that is real.
He was getting fucked by China.
Like Beyonce.
Never mind. R.I.P.
Like Aaliyah.
Beyonce and who?
It says Stephanie's like Beyonce and China's like Aaliyah.
Damn. Yeah.
Damn. That's deep.
Yeah, man.
CB, that's deep. That's deep.
All
right, so with them being probably the only one.
What do you mean?
Everybody else, for the most part. No. I'm saying like in a public eye, because obviously they're in wrestling, entertainment, and all that stuff. So they're going to be in the public eye for sure, 100%. But what I'm saying is, relationship-wise, you don't really hear about their relationship. On social media.
Maverick Carter and Adele. Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys.
Fuck them.
All right, motherfuckers, y'all done proved my point to be bad. All right, my bad.
I feel bad.
I'm just saying, a lot of people in relationships that are in the public eye are not successful.
I feel bad for J-Lo, bro. You see how her tour's going after everything going on with Ben?
Yeah, she fucked up on that one though. She should have been with Ben.
Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy. They've been together for like 15 years.
All right. That is true.
Colts. Rick Ross and Meek Mill.
Is that long?
Shit, Meek Mill, and P. Diddy.
I heard the Fed sent video to Ben Affleck of J-Lo and some shit with Diddy from back in the day. I heard that.
Ooh.
I heard it.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to dig in my Diddy bag.
Where were we going with this? And that's why.
No, I was just saying. I thought, but you guys obviously proved me wrong.
You're so bad.
I thought personally that relationships for the most part, when they're in the public eye, do not last as long. They're not as fruitful because the fact that they're in the public eye, probably a lot of stress and all that shit. Or whenever something happens, or somebody says something, it's magnified and it's a bigger proportion, right?
But
like people can't have their own thoughts and shit like that.
Half of marriage ends in divorce anyway. Isn't that just part of the half? That's just.
I mean, that is facts, but I feel like your celebrity is even more because, like, think about it, bro. If I got millions of dollars, I'm not a Ben Affleck. Like that motherfucker was lucky to get with J-Lo. I ain't gonna lie. Like that he fucked that one up, or she just tired of it. I don't know what the hell happened in their relationship, but like you got like a.
It was too much. You see how he's opening doors for her, rolling his eyes at the paparazzi and shit. Like she was probably too much, man. She ain't Jenny Block no more, man.
She J-Lo. That's true.
J-Lo, bro. But yeah,
I'm just saying. I felt like they weren't as successful, and the ones that you guys did mention, for the most part, they aren't in the public eye. When's the last time we heard about?
That's the moral of the story right there, bro.
Yeah, Brian.
That's what it is. That's what I'm saying.
Brian and Savannah were all over Paris, dancing, drinking wine bottles and shit.
That's a fact. Singing it there.
Brian and Savannah.
Yeah.
Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade been together for a minute too.
Hell no! You seen how many motherfucking allegations and shit that happened with him? He got another baby while he was with.
So what? The allegations. Tell us what happened. Like
he has a baby. He has a kid.
Didn't they do a surrogate?
When Gabrielle and them were together, bro.
Yeah, they did a surrogate. She didn't want to get pregnant.
No, I'm not talking about the daughter, bro. I'm talking about another kid on the side.
Used to be a boy, now she's a girl. It's the same kid.
Motherfucker, you stupid motherfucker, because I really thought you were serious. I was about to go.
Two of D-Wade's kids are from his first marriage, or his first relationship before Gabrielle.
So you saying Dwayne Wade got 4 kids?
Dwayne has 4 kids. He has Zaire, the girl, the older girl, the baby girl, and then he has an illegitimate son with another woman. So while he was with Gabrielle Union.
What do you mean by last then? Because they're still together. And things can happen. Like
last in the test of time and all that shit. It could have went both ways though.
Everybody has problems. So what?
Oh yeah, 100%. Everybody has problems.
If they still together, they lasting.
Since they are lasting, this dirty laundry and hot tea. One of my clients at the shop said they saw Jamal Murray in Denver pushing a stroller.
What?
Yeah, man. I didn't even know Jamal had a baby. But it might make some sense into why he wasn't that good in the playoffs and was riding the bench in the Olympics. And why Jokic wants another point guard. But we'll see how he does this season, man. Shout out Jamal.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to that. CB told me about this shit, and I started to do some research, and then I was on Reddit. And AG kind of solidified that shit's true, because in his interview he said like Jamal is a very like point on point, like he focuses on basketball. He's like the only thing he focuses on is basketball, his family, his baby girl. Anthony Gordon said that, baby girl, but baby girl could also mean his girlfriend. It could mean his dog. It could mean a lot of different things.
Who's Anthony Gordon?
Aaron Gordon. My bad. Aaron Gordon. My bad.
No, shout out AG. Just changed his number to honor his brother. Changed his number to 32.
That is facts. That's good shit.
Shout out Aaron Gordon and shout out Jamal with the new baby girl.
Yeah, shout out.
Whichever way it is.
Yep. What's this about Chris Tucker? See,
Yo, Chris Tucker just pulled up on DC Young Fly at a golf course, and they both started busting out to some Michael Jackson. I want to rock with you, and I thought it was hilarious because they're so much alike. I would definitely like to see some projects out of these two. Maybe DC is Smokey's son. I thought it was cool to see them both together.
nice. You got new music coming out as well.
Yeah, Earth Gang about to drop a new project called Snake Gang. It's actually out now. I can't wait to listen to that in the gym tomorrow.
Nice, that's exciting. John's dropping at midnight. Better You Than Me. His first project in a couple years, and a brand new music video to go along with it. In honor of Michael Jackson's birthday, I figured we'd go through and list our top 5 Michael Jackson or Jackson 5 songs. Who's going first?
Lady in My Life.
All right, nice.
R&B.
Very nice.
Slept on
That one is fire.
Good shit.
Slept on. One that we
Very
all
slept
know and love. I'm going to go at Who's Loving You by the Jackson 5.
Nice.
Okay.
Lovely.
I'm going to go with Remember the Time. Also my favorite video.
Ooh.
I actually just watched that music video with Jess the other day.
Eddie, Magic.
Do you remember,
Oh,
girl?
that video goes super hard.
The
Eddie
choreography,
Murphy.
alone, bro.
Dance break returns into
That's
singing and shit.
Do ya?
That's
Do
true.
ya? Do ya? Yeah.
Remember the Time is my shit.
On the phone. Yeah, that shit went hard. Yeah, he did that shit. Go ahead, D.
Next one. Shit. Jackson 5. Never Can Say Goodbye.
Classic.
Very nice.
No. I never can say goodbye.
Yes, sir. Classic.
Yeah, I ain't singing no more.
On with straight
I know
up.
everyone was waiting for me to sing some more shit. Nah.
MJ, you knocked me off of my feet now, baby.
Hey.
Are you waiting for me to sing some of this?
I thought you were going to say the name of the song.
Knock me off my feet. That's the
Wait.
name?
Is
Is that the name of it?
The way you make me feel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the way. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I thought
But I ain't gonna
that's
lie, it took me a few minutes to think
Knock me
about.
off. I think I only look it up by You Knock Me Off My Feet.
possible.
It's a long ass title though.
As is Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. I'm putting it in there just because of Rush Hour 2.
I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
Come on.
Lee!
Come on, Lee.
Gotta!
Ah,
Lee! Gotta!
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though, Chris Tucker, low key, probably one of the best reenactments of Michael Jackson in that shit. The way he was singing that with the auto tune on, that shit was fire. That shit was fire. Oh, like that shit was a good little top tier. Chris Tucker.
See, you always kick with the left foot. You can't kick with the left foot.
Next one for me, Billie Jean.
Was also on my list. Nice.
Bruh. And that video, low key, probably the second best one with the lights.
I like it. I like that video. He had some simple videos that people don't talk about as much that were just as good as the highly theatric joints. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mine, I think, is one of the best music videos of all time. Smooth Criminal. Fire. I think it was the best choreography of all time. I
I
really
knew that was going to make your list.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Pretty Young Thing, PYT.
I want to love you, PYT. So many people sampled that shit too.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Damn, I gotta do that one because you know I'm a big Nas fan. Human Nature,
So good.
So good.
SWV Nas, both, yeah, two of the biggest samples from them.
And fucking great samples, too.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them are great samples.
Yeah, you get the same feeling every time you hear every one of those.
That probably should have made my list. I love that song.
Yeah, I should have made mine too. But I'm gonna have to go with Michael Jackson's movie, Thriller.
Can't go wrong.
I'm hoping the video.
You can't be looking at me like that, bro.
It's not up to me. It is not up to me.
I'm hoping it's on his face and it has you do with that shit.
You see when it happens. Maybe there's something that you can do about it. I'm sorry if my reaction is too much. My last one is a Jacksons song, not the Jackson 5, the Jacksons. Blame It on the Boogie.
Blame It on the Boogie.
That's my shit. It's one of my happy songs. I play whenever that song comes on, instantly happy, no matter what. Blame It on the Boogie. Love that song. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Blame it on the moonlight. Oh, God.
Michael Jackson, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, my G. R.I.P.
Any L's this week, fellas?
Yes, I have an L.
7 weeks to show.
My L is God damn. I got it on my phone. Hold on 1 second. Because I seen this shit and I was like, damn, that's horrible, bro. Okay, yeah. So Patrick Beverley, ladies and gentlemen. Patrick Beverley. You might know him from a few different teams. Said that he's tired of hearing LeBron James, Michael Jordan being the best of all time and NBA legend and all this type of shit. I might be skewing the words a little bit, but basically that was the gist of it. He said that he feels like he's not, and I don't want to go too deep into it as far as saying like he said this, but he said basically like he has talents that no one else has, right? His defense and all that shit, that's what he was priding himself on. And that like that should equally be as legendary as a LeBron James or a Michael Jordan. And that the only other people that he can think of off the top that offers something like that is a Draymond Green, and I forgot the other person's name. But yeah.
Sounds pretty on brand to Patrick Beverley to me. I don't know what's like.
It is on point, but the reason why it's an L is because, bro, you can't dismiss greatness like that, dog, and say like, "Oh, well, I offer this."
But if you didn't catch our show, was it last week's show? Patrick Beverley's overseas right now, getting fucking buckets, dog. So he could be working on a statue over there, working on his greatness. So he might get him one of them statues and be compared.
And
he's not. I mean, he's not.
And that's cool.
And you kind of got to you know what I mean? Like you got to have that mentality that you're the best in your head anyway. And Patrick Beverley's kind of crazy. He's on brand. I don't know if I give him the L for it.
I'm gonna give him that. You can't be mentioning Michael Jordan and LeBron James like that, bro. And just downplaying it like they ain't great, bro. You know that these motherfuckers are great. You know that they're the greatest of all time equally, or some people say more than the other. But like, you can't just downplay that. Yes, he is a player that offers certain things that on that team can be very, like something that you want, 100%. His grit, his hustle, his shit talking, his ability to get people angry and upset with him. Like, yeah, those are all good qualities and shit like that, but you can't downplay the greats, bro. That's like somebody saying that, you know, oh yeah, I'm tired of hearing about Kobe Bryant. I'm also really good. I offer these things. No. Can't do that. So that's an L for me.
That's an L. Puma and LaMelo. They're going to have to take an L from me. Because he's on his 4th or 5th shoe. And it looks the exact same as his first.
It do.
And it also looks like other signature Puma athlete shoe. I need him to do a little bit more. Although I do like his streetwear Puma shoe. The on-court Puma, you got to do something a little different. Although I do like the first shoe, but you got to switch it up a little bit more than this. Because now we don't know what's 1 and what's 5.
And if he copying off of J. Cole's shoe and all this other shit, you know what I mean?
Puma just has to do more, man. Puma got to do more, bro.
They got to do better, for sure. I feel like you cheating out people.
Converse do better than them. New Balance already catching up.
That's facts.
That's an L.
That's an L.
My L goes to Drew Holiday.
Oh, shit.
It was nice seeing him like taking some time out of what is, I'm sure, a busy schedule to go out and be with the people in the community and help out the people and do some things. You know how you always see different celebrities flipping burgers and doing things at fast food restaurants. Drew Holiday did the same thing this week, but he did it at what, in my opinion, is the most trash fast food restaurant there is. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but it was at Raising Cane's. Like, go to a better place.
Oh,
Raising Cane's is the biggest joke of a fast food place.
Oh my Lord Jesus!
One thing,
Oh fuck!
Okay, every other fast food restaurant does too. They just got some sauce and some bread. It's stupid to me. I can't say
fucking coleslaw. Don't forget about that coleslaw, bro.
Don't forget about the goddamn slaw.
It doesn't matter either. Trash. That's an L.
Okay.
Raising Cane's is always an L to me, so Drew Holiday's catching one this week.
I beg to differ on that one.
Why? What is good that you can't get anywhere?
The sauce is the hero. All right, I give you that. The sauce is the hero. But when you mix all that shit together, the fry, a little bit of that motherfucking slaw, that Texas toast,
you mean
it just pops. It's a simple.
And they couldn't do that for you. They couldn't just.
It's a simple thing though.
You got to figure out how to enjoy their bitch ass chicken tenders. You got to figure it out on your own.
It's simple.
Make that a
It's
thing.
simple. Some people like simplicity, dog. That's why people like iPhones. It's simple.
Everywhere has chicken tenders.
Everybody got an iPhone, but we ain't over here saying it's basic and bland.
They're basic.
They basic as fuck. But at the same time, everybody got it, right? Because people like simplicity.
I'm just
Games
stuck.
are simple.
Got the fucking watch,
watching a computer and
AirPods, phone,
another phone, iPad.
We're stuck, bro. We stuck. We can't help it.
You got to go one way or the other.
I'm not saying
the Raising Cane's. You don't have to do that. You know how I know that? Look at fucking Chick-fil-A.
So you rather go to Chick-fil-A?
Yes, 100%. You wouldn't rather go to Chick-fil-A? You rather go to
Chick-fil-A? Ain't nobody competing with the Chick-fil-A. I ain't gonna lie on that one. But I'm saying it's not a bad spot, and I feel like truthfully they're endorsing shit because every championship that they get, people go to Cane's. Like Denver went to Cane's, the Avalanche went to Cane's. Everybody go to Cane's.
They probably have some stock in it since they're owned by the same person.
Malone's got his own Cane's. Shit's blue for the Cowboys.
Trash.
Yeah, they do got a blue Cane's. You're right. You know what I mean? So, hey, you might not like it.
Trash. I like
chicken. The streets love it.
Since we're on this fast food talk, I do want to give my first shout out to Wendy's because they will be dropping a certified Krabby Patty here soon.
What is a Krabby Patty?
What the fuck is a Krabby Patty?
Y'all think you're gonna get the ingredients? If that little tick thing didn't get the ingredients for all these get this ingredient,
it's plankton.
How does Wendy's get it? Plankton. You know who's gonna have it? That dude Jordan that has all the secret recipes. He's now gonna have one in that little brown book about the Krabby Patty.
I'm down to hear.
My question is like, is it beef? Is it the cow? Is it manatee? What animal is a Krabby Patty?
Is it eel?
I feel like a Krabby Patty is a burger. But it's got lettuce, cheese. It's basically a goddamn junior bacon. That's what I feel like. But they just gonna take the bacon out of it and it's gonna be a Krabby Patty.
So it's a cow. They got a cow in the ocean and killed it and slaughtered it and made burgers. It's a cow.
I mean, would you eat a crab patty?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What do you mean?
Hell yeah.
You had a crab cake in your life?
Crab cakes, bro?
Well, yeah, crab. Like that's what I'm saying, though. A crab patty from Wendy's, though. Would you eat that? Would you trust that?
Maybe.
I don't know if I'll trust that.
Would you trust a crab cake cooked by a crab? Why is Mr. Krabs making Krabby Patties? That was the one animal.
Because it's a cartoon, nigga.
That's the one animal. Because none of his family is crabs. Could have been his whole family he took out.
So how long can you stay in business like that?
They in the ocean.
I can't wait to find out the recipe as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try one of those.
Y'all got shout outs?
I'm gonna give a shout out to. Well, I already did my shout out earlier, even though they lost. Shout out to Bean. Love you.
Go Lions.
They got merch.
Go get us some merch. We'll rock some Lions merch.
Type shit.
Yeah. Let's see what's up.
I'm gonna shout out the homie D-Mac Truck. We'll be doing the second sports card showcase next week with the Card Traffickers once again, the same one we did a couple months ago, which will probably be my last one with the people running it. Let me know if I'm overreacting about this. So the dude running the thing starts advertising on social media and doing all these things, and in the first advertisement, I'm one of the featured, businesses, brands on this event. And when he announces it, he says the name of In My Bag Apparel wrong. He's called it In the Bag. That's not the name of my company. So I corrected him. I checked him on it. I said, "Yo, what's In the Bag Apparel? I don't know what the fuck that is." And then he goes and makes a whole nother post. Doesn't even edit the one that he made. To do it again, it just said NV Apparel. It didn't get my name right. So to me, it's kind of disrespectful, especially because I made the flyers. So my name's all over this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Take the time.
You're not overreacting at all.
That's all I needed to know.
Business is business. That's like if somebody were to be over here saying Nike is something else. You know what I mean? Like
somebody calling it
your business. Your business is your name.
Right.
And you made the flyers. You're a big part of this.
Right.
I would disrespect them in a different way now.
See, that's how I would operate years and years ago, as we all know. But now
I would mispronounce his name live on whatever I'm talking on.
Oh man, see, that's not my style. My style is to say it like I said it right here to y'all, and vent and get it off on my chest. And then when I pull up at the event next week is when we will have this conversation.
And that truthfully,
to me, if you can't get my business name right, which is not a difficult name, In My Bag, not that hard to figure out. If you can't get my business name right, you don't give a fuck about me or my business. So why am I messing with you?
Mm-hmm. Everything point on point.
You never heard me call the card traffickers the card sluts or nothing like that. It's the card traffickers with a Z. I can get that shit right all goddamn day. But if you can't get my business name right, I don't really need to fuck with you.
And that's facts. Like, at the end of the day, I could care less if you made the flyers or anything like that. When you're operating your own business and you're starting that, you know what I mean? Like, the name is the most important thing. When somebody fucks that up, you got to think about what that does for your business. Now people are looking for the wrong product, the wrong name of the product. That's going to lose you money right there. Then you got a whole bunch of people looking at socials and all that. It ties in with a lot of different things. For him to do that, and if he's the person who orchestrates all this, he obviously has a following and people are looking at that and they see all that shit. That fucks your money up. So at the end of the day, you have every right to be pissed off. I would definitely cut bait and go separate ways at that point as well because you don't care. Right. And if now we add in that I'm doing flyers and I'm doing shit for you.
Right.
I should be the person that you got right off the bat.
My logo's right on the flyer. Big red In My Bag is on that one. But
like, obviously, I'm going to say homie must have a literate issue. And he might not be able to understand what that is. I don't know.
I hope it's a problem. I hope there's a real problem and it wasn't just, over.
But yeah, I would definitely go other ways. There's other opportunities out there for sure. You know what you're doing as far as promoting business and doing your shit. So you'll be all right regardless.
Thank you.
You know what I would do.
Yeah. See, me and him, C and me are like your angel and your demon. You know what I mean? He like the Malcolm X, choose violence, and I'm more the Martin Luther King. Like, hey, I have a dream that you could do this.
And I'm not even talking about getting crazy disrespectful. Just having that real conversation where, what's wrong with you? Type like, I asked you twice.
I fall like, but nowadays. I fall like right in the middle of y'all. Like, I'm going to say everything I have to say, but real cool, calm, collected, not in a threatening way or anything like that. But, like, you going to feel me. Like, you going to feel like you were wrong. You know what I'm saying? I have my way. I have the gift of gab, so I'm going to make him feel about as big as I can make him feel.
Yeah.
And make my money.
And I feel...
Peace out, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's the best way to do it, though, face to face. Because if you do it too much on like a public standing or a public platform, you know what I mean? Like that could diminish your brand. Then people are looking at you different as far as like, oh, in my bag, like you saucy, bro. You over here just airing all that shit out, like like there's a time and a place for everything.
Honestly,
in that situation, necessarily, I think you're doing it right there.
Honestly, that all does sound good, and I wish that was the reason. But for real, way more fun for me to do in person.
This motherfucker. That's the petty Evan that we know, right?
Way more fun for me to be right in your fucking face. I prefer it that way. So
he wants to see the reaction.
Yeah, I want you to feel it. It's like I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but sometimes I used to go to the grocery store and just, for no reason whatsoever, I go through the line, have my groceries, whatever. And you know how they always say, have a good day, have a nice night, blah blah blah, all that type of shit. You guys know you worked in grocery. I remember y'all pushing carts.
This fool with curveball. It'd be like, no, I'm not gonna have a good night.
You look right at him, dead ass, and be, don't tell me what to do. And then you walk the fuck away. And then, like, sometimes if I'm feeling really brave, I can keep my shit together. I would look back with the same stank face on just to see the reaction and then take off. But just in-person interactions are way more fun for me to handle because I'm quick. I'm going to talk fast around you. You're going to have to deal with it. But that's about that bullshit, dog. Shout out Mac again, because we will be doing a little spin-off football project starting next week called the Pass the Rock. We'll be covering college football, NFL, WFA, that's the Women's Football Alliance. We'll be covering the fantasy league, so we'll have hosts from all of the shows within the leagues on to talk some shit to who they're playing that week, or to talk about their teams, get into some football, talk about your football team. You can come talk Eagles. You can come. What is your football team?
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, bro.
You can come talk Steelers. You got Russell Wilson. But yeah, so we have a whole football project. We'll also be talking snacks on there too. So just straight up football snacks on Pass the Rock, presented by the 3-Man Weave and the Mac Truck Podcast.
I need to get on an episode, dog.
I literally just said everybody that's in the fantasy league
on there.
We'll get on, and then I said you could talk about the Eagles because you're in the fantasy league. And then we got on D's topic about his Pittsburgh Steelers. So absolutely, we'd love to have you.
Yeah, you won't be there, man. All right, snacks, dog. We'll talk some snacks.
Oh yeah, we got some good shit. Remember those ones I showed you the other day? That's the first snack I'm gonna talk about. Those little wafer joints I had, those Frondies. Ooh-wee. What are you rapping at?
Gentlemen, the wafers. It's good to have the whole weave around and, finish with the
2 more months when you do it again.
And yeah, 4 more months we'll do it again. Thank you for tuning in. I am CBDA Bully of Bullies Cuts and Styles, here with DT of Epic Flash and in my bag's own EB. We out.
3-3.
Peace.